A small business in a forgettable part of town posts a job ad. They want a junior marketing assistant. It's labeled entry level. It pays $9.50 an hour. No benefits, no remote work, no flexibility. But here's the punchline. They want 3 years of experience, a bachelor's degree in marketing, and preferably a master's in communication. Let me ask you something. How did we get here? How did entry level become code for we want a seasoned professional who will work for peanuts? Meet Marcus. Marcus is 24. He just graduated from a mid-tier university, not Ivy League, just a regular kid who worked 2 jobs while studying so he wouldn't drown in debt. He's got energy, ambition, and drive, but no one's biting. Marcus has applied to 67 jobs in the last 6 weeks. Every single one labeled entry level. Hospitality, retail, office assistant, even some data entry roles. He customized his resume. He wrote cover letters. He followed up. Out of 67 applications, 4 companies replied. 1 gave him an interview. 0 offered him a job. Not because he was lazy, not because he was unqualified, but because the system is rigged to waste his time. The hiring puzzle is broken. Let's be real for a second. Searching for a job today isn't just hard. It's a full-time job you don't get paid for. You fill out forms online with the same info that's already on your resume. You jump through hoops. First interview, second interview, just one more with the team, and then you hear nothing. Ghosted. And the kicker? The companies that post urgently hiring are often the ones that never even look at your application. Why are companies doing this? The truth is ugly, but simple. It's bad business done out of habit, fear, and laziness. Let me explain. Hiring has gotten lazy. Technology makes it easy to apply. So now companies get thousands of applicants for one job. They respond by creating barriers, AI filters, keyword screens, ridiculous requirements not to find the best, but to eliminate the most. But in doing so, they screen out passionate, capable people like Marcus and hire someone who checked the right boxes, but brings 0 innovation. A study from Stanford University showed that companies who prioritize hiring based on rigid checklists often perform worse in the long run than those who hire based on potential. It's not a talent shortage. It's a shortage of imagination. Now, let's talk about Nina. Nina is 27, and she's been working in sales at a mid-sized firm. She's good, actually great, but she's ready for more. She applies for a leadership role at her own company. She's told, "Sorry, you don't meet the qualifications." The role went to someone external who looked perfect on paper. 6 months later, the new hire leaves. They didn't mesh with the culture, didn't connect with the team, and didn't understand the product. Nina could have told you that in the interview. Here's the irony. According to a Cornell University study, internal hires almost always outperform external ones. But companies reject their own stars because they've created impossible checklists, because saying you don't qualify is easier than admitting we don't know how to promote talent. The job search today feels like playing a video game against an AI using a controller you've never seen before. There's software that screens your resume. There's software that writes your resume. Then there's software that judges if your resume satisfies the first software. It's like robots talking to robots and humans getting ghosted in between. And still, no one wants to say the obvious truth. This isn't working. So what do you do about it? You don't wait for the system to change. You change your strategy. 1, apply anyway. If they ask for 3 years of experience, but you have 1 year of fire and drive, apply. Show them what you've done. Connect the dots. 2, tell your story. If you volunteered, freelanced, ran a club, tutored, sold something, or ran a side hustle, talk about it. Experience doesn't have to come from a paycheck. 3, stay moving. People who switch jobs every 2 years earn 50% more over the course of their career than those who stay loyal to one company. 4. Outgrow their expectations. Companies think they're testing you. Flip the script, test them. Are they worth your time, your energy, your ideas? Here's the bottom line. You are not the problem. The system is. Entry level doesn't mean beginner anymore. It means we want someone who's been around the block, but will settle for scraps. And if that sounds familiar, it's because it is. So stop me if you've heard this one before. But don't stop fighting for better. Don't stop applying, even when they say, you're not quite what we're looking for. Don't stop pushing for a world where potential matters more than keywords on a screen. Because one day, the right door opens, and when it does, it won't be because you checked every box. It'll be because you refuse to wait for permission. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.